What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. A lot of big things happen on the show tonight, kicking off with Triple H and Stephanie. As they talked about, there will be a new champion soon when the Money in the Bank comes, and how Daniel Bryan is a B-plus player. They said that, and they talked about the people that were in the Money in the Bank match already. And since everybody was out on stage, she wanted to give everybody an opportunity, both Triple H and Stephanie. So tonight, everybody will be in a battle royale to pretty much put in the next slot for the Money in the Bank match, but Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and John Cena could be not in there. But Triple H says to tell John Cena, since you want to help people all the time, you can help us. With a match that was supposed to happen, a stretcher match, and you get to go one-on-one with Kane in a stretcher match. If you win, for instance, a qualifying match, you get to go in the Money in the Bank then. Excuse me. So that was going to happen tonight. And then Kane came out, looked at the ambulance, and pretty much left in. Seth Rollins went against Dolph Ziggler, which is a really great match, might I ask. Really good. Seems like the third time now, both SmackDown and main event now on here, but Dean Ambrose pretty much interfered then. And, no wait, yeah, he pretty much beat him then, right, by disqualification. Dean Ambrose came out and he told Rollins to come back and fight like a man. But Triple H showed up on the screen and said, you want to fight so much? How about he's got some bad news for you? You fight Bad News Barrett, so pretty much Dean Ambrose in his street clothes went against Barrett. Pretty much the match it went on, which is crazy out there. But Ambrose, he just sells like crazy, and did some weird shit. But they pretty much came into Seth Rollins interfering, and Dean Ambrose pretty much chased him outside of into the crowd and beat him up and won by count out. Well, Barrett won by count out. I mean, I don't know why they said Seth Rollins got away. He was sitting right in front of Ambrose, and pretty much Ambrose came back in the ring and knocked Barrett down, him with his finisher, then with the dirty deeds or something, and pretty much looked around like he was talking to his hand, which was cool. Vicky Guerrero was in the back looking, getting coffee, and Roman Reigns says, how long are you going to keep going around this from Triple H and Stephanie? And pretty much kissing their ass, and pretty much said, you know, they like some sweetener in their coffee. And I don't know what Roman Reigns did to the coffee. He put laxatives in, or he put some type of thing, which was really kind of campy. But she pretty much came back and then sneezed on the coffee cups and walked off then. Bray Wyatt came out and cut a promo. We talked about power and influence. What power and influence has. And he talked about the title. How he's going to climb the ladder. He will have the whole world in his hands then when he gets that title. I'm talking about his brothers right there. Harper and Rowan are going to beat the Usos for the tag team championships, and then truly he will have the whole world in his hands when he wins the match. But Sheamus came out saying, you know, I'm tired of you talking, and pretty much said, get a chance to live to your song, saying he's going to have the whole boot down his throat, and pretty much Bray Wyatt said, I like that, come on. So Bray Wyatt went against Sheamus then. People were chanting CM Punk then, I know that. As the match went on then, pretty much the Usos came out as backup, but then Sheamus about to hit the bro kick. Harper and Rowan attacked them outside the ring. The Usos came in, but the pretty much Bray Wyatt, they got the upper hand over them. And Harper and Rowan got the ladder inside the ring, and Sheamus pretty much did a rolling hills on Wyatt outside the ring, and the Usos did a drop kick on the ladder. And then pretty much Sheamus set up like a stepping stool to the ladder, and the Usos climbed up it and ran across and jumped out the ring. And then Sheamus threw the ring, he threw the ladder at Harper and Rowan in, which is 3 DQ finishes countouts. So almost like nobody didn't really get a pinfall match tonight, just a cheap finish. But good promo by Bray Wyatt. Vicky brought the coffee in the back, gave it to Steph, but Triple H pretty much knocked Vicky. He said, hey, what are you doing? Give me another coffee. Pretty much knocked the coffee out of his hands, man. Because when Mae Young pretty much came and interviewed Stephanie McMahon about it, and she was like, we can drink 7 of her coffee, and then ran off then until Paul Heyman came up and talked about what's going to be questioning if Bray Wyatt wins the title, Orton win it again, go back to the same old thing, Alberto Del Rio or Sheamus. But why not the man as a strategist? Because see what Cesaro has as a strategist in his corner. And that's the man that helped help Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania. Which is and he said it's no prediction if Cesaro wins. That's a spoiler. Hey, Heyman's been right before. He's beat the streak, but this is a spoiler, he says, for Cesaro to win. Rusev came out, whatever, Metal Federation, Lana, Vladimir Putin, Dory Funk on the Mount Rushmore thing. Going against Heath Slater. Rusev killed Heath Slater, then Accolade, whatever. Triple H and Vicky Guerrero check on Stephanie, and pretty much, I don't know what they came up with this in the back. Pretty much when they opened the door, Stephanie threw up all like chunks of vomit and went on to Vicky Guerrero. And Triple H said, you know what, you're in charge till we'll come back. Just take care of the show tonight. Which, I don't know who thought this was funny, so I guess, I don't know, Reigns put laxatives or something to make Stephanie vomit like crazy, I don't know. And Reigns, she went to Vicky and said about the match, since you're in charge, he said, you know what, you're in, you get to be in the Battle Royale. Kevin Hart pretty much was talking to Ray and Benz, and Adam Rose came and said, hey, Kevin, stop thinking like the man, think like the Rosebud, and get on the exotic sweats. And Kevin said, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. And pretty much, he said, don't be a lemon, be a rosebud. And pretty much, Kevin Hart went off singing the song. Then, right after, but I don't think he really was interested. Fandango and Lilo went against Adam Rose and Summer Rae. Kevin was still on comment. I don't think Kevin Hart even know who these guys were. Talking about bell bottom stuff they was wearing. You know, who these guys? Like, they looked surprised. Like, what is this? And Adam Rose and them won, and pretty much Kevin did some type of crazy dance and fell into the pit thing, and they pretty much went in the back. Kevin Hart, funny guy, big fan of him. I met him the other day in Chicago on Friday. Got a photo of that. Hey, funny man. I watched the show at the time. I just don't think he knew what he was doing tonight. And talk about Muhammad Ali, but I don't think. I think even Kevin Hart knew Jerry Lawler wasn't even funny on the mic on the commentary tonight. Battle Royales for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Yeah, guys like RVD right back. So Santino, Kofi Kingston, Rusev, Xavier Woods, Barrett, Swagger, Biggie Langston, Fandango, Ziggler, Reigns, which was kind of crazy, even though I think everybody knew who was going to win. When it kind of came in, people just hitting finishers on each other. I had my money on RVD, but I think we all knew who was going to win. Pretty much it came to, even Bo Dallas lasted a long time. And pretty much it came between Reigns and Rusev. Reigns pretty much took out the Superman punch and got in the Money in the Bank, which I think people knew which was going to happen for Reigns to get in. But, John Cena was in the bed talking about, you know what I'm going to do today? He tried to be funny, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to put more coffee, give Stephanie Man more coffee. Vicky Guerrero's always look better with the throw up on her. Talk about challenging authority, and he's going to win the title Money in the Bank. Paige went against Cameron. I don't think anybody cared about this match. Paige won. That crowd was really quiet. I don't think anybody cared. Goldust introducing his new partner. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Stardust. Cody Rhodes. Which I don't know what the idea was to do this, but oh my god, it's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. But it's Stardust, Goldust. I can't believe almost thought it was gonna be Sting, but I was tripping. But Stardust, how will this get over? I have no idea. John Cena went against Kane, Money in the Bank qualifying match, stretcher match. It was pretty much the match was really good. John Cena was pretty much just going to get Kane on the stretcher. Orton and Rollins came out to attack him, the RKO on Cena, but Ambrose came in for the save, and Kane came in and chokeslammed Ambrose, and John Cena just came in and threw steel steps at Kane and pretty much rolled him up the thing. Kane rose up, he tried to get chokeslammed, but John Cena FU'd him on the stretcher, and now John Cena is going to Money in the Bank, which is in his hometown, by the way, Boston and Massachusetts. I am hoping to God John Cena does not win this. If you ask me, Kane should have got his match. He's supposed to face Daniel Bryan in the stretch match, but we got to put Cena in there. I really like this whole thing. Even though there's no high flyers, this is a very stacked Money in the Bank match. I just really don't want John Cena to be in it. I really don't want John Cena to win. So there's a lot of odds-on favorites in this match. It's a good show tonight, really great show. A lot of things happening on the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. I guess the Stardust debut, or I think Kevin Hart was a little bit funny on the show, so it's good. Once again, it's me, JWD, coming to news and reviews. You know I am, know I do with the flow of the show. Came and I saw, and here's this, we're done with this review of Monday Night Raw. I'll see you guys later. Check out our reviews and our reactions. Post it up right now. See you later. Peace.